Before you can install the Milestone Server software, certain prerequisites must be met. First, you need to have one or more dedicated storage drives that is not just a partition, but completely separate from the drive containing your Windows installation. Any video storage drive should be reformatted such that the allocation unit size is set to 64 kilobytes. Note that this is not the default setting and will have to be changed manually. Additionally, indexing should be turned off on any video storage drives, and if the server is equipped with antivirus software, the appropriate exceptions should be made as detailed in the Administrator's Guide. Next, for the operating system, we support Windows 8, 10, and Server 2012 or above. The operating system must be 64-bit, and the Windows edition must be higher than Windows Home. You will also need to activate or install the Microsoft .NET Framework 3.5 and 4.7 or above. This is a requirement, and without this software in place, the installation process will fail. Although we require Internet Information Services, or IIS, those options should not be enabled. Instead, allow the installer to activate and configure that for you. Usually, in order to make these adjustments in the Windows Server operating systems, you'll just use the Server Manager software. Or, on regular Windows installations, you'll need to go to the Add Remove Programs or Programs and Features control panel, depending on your version of Windows. On the left side, there's usually an option you can click that says Turn Windows Features On or Off. Once there, make sure that the .NET Framework, again both 3.5 and 4.7 or higher, are both turned on. Note, on some versions of Windows you might not see the .NET options there. In these cases, you'll need to allow the system to download them from the Windows updates, or download the missing .NET frameworks from the Microsoft website and run their respective installers to enable this functionality. And while you're in the control panels, it's a good idea to go ahead and turn off the Windows firewall during the installation and configuration process. This way you can verify that everything's working before turning it back on and restricting access to the system. Now is also a good time to click on System and check the name of your PC. See that it makes sense and change it if you wish to. The computer name should not be changed once the Milestone software is installed. Doing so after the installation will cause problems with the software functioning correctly, requiring additional effort to correct. Also note, these operating system requirements only apply to our server software. The Smart Client software, used for viewing cameras and video, will install on most any modern Windows computer, including Windows Home and on both 32 and 64-bit operating systems. Lastly, if you're using a version of our software other than the free Milestone Essential Plus, you'll need to have your software license key saved on the same machine that your installation is occurring on, as it will be required by the installer. Once you have all of these elements in place and you're logged in as a Windows user with admin access to the machine, or you can launch the installer as admin, you're now ready to begin installing your new Milestone software, which we'll cover in the next segment.